welcome back to the next part of Digimon Storytime Stranger. And okay, it seems my mic is making a little bit of noise. If you're wondering what the noise is, it's pretty much here. It's Carnival here right now. It's and unfortunately right beside my house there's a block. Basically, a place for a party basically, and they love going at it all day long. It's annoying. Luckily, they stop at night. Sometimes. Anyways, now we need to talk to Chronomon to stop the weapon. Oh, and before I forget, yes, I put Plutomon here in my team. I kinda like it. Okay, what do we have to do, lady? I connected this gate to the place where Chronomon is. However, space-time distortions are arisen. Wait, where are we supposed to go stop the weapon, not Chronomon? Am I misremembering stuff? I have tried to eliminate any possible side effects, but it may take some time before we emerge on the other side. Oh, lovely. Please, if anyone can stop Chronomon, it is you. I mean, I don't have much of a choice, now do I? Yeah, let's go in. Oh dear God.
Inori, where the heck did you go? I've gone back over and over and over. I can't find a future. I can't save you. It's like the gods have made up their minds about you disappearing. How many more times do I have to go back before I can see you again? How many times I failed? I made you a promise, didn't I? A promise to protect you. Inori. 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 Inori.
Oh, it's daytime. Oh God!
Look out!
Thanks, whoever you are. I'm assuming that was a Piamon? What?
It's been a while.
Huh? But I thought is this one of the I get it. I think I get it. This is because tech you guys are out of the time stream now, so now that I'm also out of the time stream, we can talk. Is that what's happening? Because let's be honest here, at this point my head freaking hurts. We're having an Attack on Titan moment where the giant weapon pretty much just slapped the floor. We went flying from the shockwave, and then the Bergamon that I'm assuming is the Piamon that we ended up meeting, that we first met in the beginning of the game, is that one, and then my freaking head is hurt. This is why time travel is not a good medium for storytelling. Not because it's difficult, but because it gives you headaches. Oh, why?
I'm sure you've realized by now.
That I'm not human, that I'm not real, and that Dr. Yuki never existed. Yes, I discovered all that. That or you're just a program. Honestly, at this point it's 50-50.
Realized you aren't a normal human being.
Oh yeah, so it was the first option. God, yeah, I know.
The one who created you must be quite satisfied.
I feel like you was trying to be condescending there. Am I crazy?
You've done well to fulfill your role thus far.
I thought you were supposed to be my friend. The hell are you doing?
To honor your achievements, allow me to tell you who you are.
Could you also tell me who the heck you're supposed to be? Because from what I understand, you also aren't human, maybe? I don't get it.
Since Digimon disappeared, you've been mistaken for the Great Guardian.
Oh! Okay, I get it. Digimon technically... Oh, so that's what's happening. Digimon, he technically disappeared from the time stream trying to look for Inori. And because of that, in that vacuum, I became the Great Guardian. Now it all makes sense.
I'm sure you can understand why.
Yeah, it just explains it to myself and my viewers. I think. But I could also be completely wrong. Whoa.
Your creator is the higher being that was challenged by Chronomon to a battle.
Wait, so Chronomon didn't make it. Was the higher being? Is that it? Wait, let me just read. Your creator is the higher being that was challenged by... Yeah. But I thought Chronomon was the one who ended up making the Great Guardian. Oh no, wait, maybe he did make the Great Guardian. That was Digimon, and the greater being ended up making me, which I think was supposed to be... That was her name again, the little girl that was dressed like a... with a white and pink frilly clothes. Homers, yeah. So maybe it was created by Homers? Is that what you're telling me? Also balls. Lots of balls.
This higher being's name is homeostasis.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, homeostasis was the being that was... He appeared, I believe, in the first Digimon anime. And also in the movies, like he was a higher being, a digital being that didn't have a body. So he possessed Kaori when she was there, I think. But I didn't think homeostasis was the... Maybe homeostasis is similar to the great computers like Yggdrasil, Homeros, and Kunlun, but he doesn't have a physical body? Is that it?
Chronomon's plan has disrupted the equilibrium between worlds and threatened their very existence. You were given a role to eliminate anyone who upsets natural law. The higher being chose a certain existence to act as a base when giving you life.
Okay. I'm assuming he's talking about the agent from Agent Alpha, so... So yeah, maybe he was a fan of Agent Alpha, go figure. Also, how do you know all this?
That being was Digimon, or the Dark Shadow.
Never mind, I was wrong. Oh, Joy! Cutscenes in the air. Or in the sky.
Digimon had been scattered across countless timelines after traveling through time again and again. Your existence is based on the Dark Shadow in one of those timelines. There is a clear reason why that method was used.
There is? And... What? Are you telling me that I'm the Dark Shadow, not Digimon? I'm getting confused here.
The higher being has a strong aversion to directly and excessively intervening in the world that watches over.
Well, that's definitely not how some of them work, because goddamn Yggdrasil loves poking his big, fat, non-existent fingers in everything. Homer is more. I can't say much about Kulun because we don't know much about that one. But Homer is more of a here you are, survival of the fittest, go. Try not to die kind of mentality.
To minimize its influence, it chose to take advantage of these dark shadows. What the higher being hoped for was a sort of self-purifying effect on the world.
So, kind of like. What's the name? That's the virus and I'm the that's the virus and I'm the antibody? Is that what is going on here? Or maybe like they are two viruses but they counter one another, like fighting poison with poison, so to speak.
Agiomon, who lost someone important to him and who was driven by pain, disrupted the laws of time. And thus, the higher being tasked him with righting his own wrongs. It took an instance of a dark shadow from one of these timelines and crafted him into your form. Adamus, your personality, your memories, were all prepared for you to help you fulfill your mission efficiently.
So I'm supposed to be Agiomon? Like a version of Agiomon? Is that what's happening? And apparently I don't. And apparently everything I have is predetermined. Okay. I'm not saying I'm getting into this because I'm confused. I wonder if this cutscene would be different. Instead of choosing the guy, I chose the girl. Well, probably. Yeah, it would be because instead of showing Dan, we show Canon, I think is her name.
That goes for me as well. I only exist in your head.
Well, that's depressing.
You are the agent in charge of maintaining the world's equilibrium. When establishing your character, we used some of the memories of the Dark Shadow. It was the wish of the Dark Shadow for us to do so. The Dark Shadow's wish. In other words, it was Agiomon's wish. Agiomon wanted to reunite Inori Misono with her little brother. He tried to accomplish that by taking her brother's place. Inori's little brother was a big fan of a certain character. He often liked to pretend he was that character. Your appearance, your memories, they were created, in part, from the memories of Inori's little brother. The reason you're being mistaken for Agiomon is because you were originally born from him. As the time of integration approached, your form was naturally returning to that of Agiomon's. Chronomon gave birth to Agiomon. Agiomon gave birth to countless dark shadows. And you were created from one of those dark shadows. Like the cycle of time, equilibrium is maintained when all things are connected. Yes, all things in this world are nothing but gears of time. However, that in itself is no cause for dismay. What should cause alarm is when those gears go awry, stopping the proper flow of time. That is exactly what happened to those dark shadows, to Agiomon. When time moves forward and we can progress onward, we can choose our future. That is where all our hopes lie.
Okay, yeah, I can finally move. But I can't run.
I see. So that's how it is, huh? I get it now. A me that lost it from losing Inori turned the world all crazy, huh?
Pretty much, yes, that's what it looks like. But I have a feeling it's gonna be more than that, isn't it?
That's the truth behind the Shinjuku Inferno. All of that happened because I have the power to alter time.
Oi!
Me going back in time prevented time from moving forward. The world's time just stopped. I probably never should have used this power of mine.
Can I move? Oh, okay, it's like when we were in the beginning, when I can't move backwards, only forwards. Like going through the crowd. And I also can't freaking run. Oh my god, why? But honestly, this is a lot. Oh, okay.
You came to help me, didn't you?
Well, that's kind of what I've been told I'm supposed to do, so pretty much, yeah.
You came to encourage me, to tell me to move forward and restart the flow of time. But is that really what you want?
Look, Digimon, all that's happening is literally being dumped in my head right now. I honestly have no idea what I want. I have no idea what's happening. Let us progress the story. Let's see how this goes, okay?
If I move forward and stop trying to repeat time, the dark shadows will disappear. That probably means you'll cease to exist, too.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of do like this part here in particular. Instead of the character discovering, oh, Zoran, you were never real, you were a copy, blah, blah. Instead of going to a spiral crazy, instead of just, going to the pits of madness and all that, he just looked at the abyss and just smiled and shrugged and said, yeah, sure, I'm okay with that. Okay, I get that this kind of existential crisis isn't something most people would deal with at all. To be honest, it'd be horrifying to discover that everything that that your existence isn't actually you. It's all fake. I get that. Okay, I get that this will be horrifying. That I get that I've been through that. But with everything that I've been through, all the time travel shenanigans, all the Digimon that have been met, all the story of time travel, all that's happening. Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. I kind of wish more characters that went through a lot of stuff just had this kind of mentality instead of just breaking down in the end. I get it, it's a lot. But instead of just worrying about it, just go with it. Why do you suppose it exists in this form? Don't you have someone you want to see again? That's the reason for everything that's happened so far. Okay, why do all of these here have to be mandatory? Why couldn't it be like, don't you have someone you want to see again? That's why you need to move time forward. Why do you think it exists in this form? That's the reason for everything that happened so far. I kind of don't like that one because it goes with everything is predetermined and the timeline is just a line going straight. I don't like that. I kind of do like this, but why do you suppose it exists in this form?
Okay. I'm sorry.
actually, think about it. If you really wanted to sell the whole I'm supposed to be Digimon, you could have done with a voice like saying, maybe I will, maybe the male character have a Digimon to be a lower pitched Digimon voice, while the female will have a higher pitched Digimon voice. You know, just to give the idea that, oh, it feels familiar. And then, oh wait, that's why.
But... Thank you.
No problem, kiddo.
I'm sorry for keeping you waiting.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gobsmacked. This is so cool. But I still get, what was the point of Cinnamon appearing right there in the end? Couldn't you implement that in the story a bit better?
I need you to lend me, Jupitermon, your strength.
Okay, I get that it's supposed to introduce, I get what they're doing there, but goddamn, that feels so weird. Like, I need to tell me, Jupitermon, your strength. It's so freaking weird.
Let us take down Chronomon and move forward. Forward, into the future!
What a truly divine sight. I still remember your warmth when you were just an egg. Being able to see you in this form has made it all worth it. Chronomon is linked to that weapon the humans made. So it is trying to destroy the world's very foundation, time itself. And when he, the Keeper of Time, disappears, his goal will be complete. So, in a sense, defeat is in fact what Chronomon truly seeks.
Okay, I'd say this is like a very well thought for him, for Chronomon in this case, because we can't just let him do as he pleases, because if we do, he destroys everything, and he destroys himself, and he wins. But if we stop him, we destroy him, and he also wins. So it feels like a win-win situation for Chronomon. Interesting.
I think I understand a little of how Chronomon feels. I felt the same way when I lost Inori.
You know, if only we had a character had a voice, not like this echo, but you know, a higher pitch, like lower pitch than male one. Just so I could tell, you know, we could make the connection. It would be so cool.
I couldn't care less what happened to a world without Inori. That's what most likely caused the Shinjuku Inferno. But I can say this now. I was wrong. Yet there was someone encouraging me. That bond finally made me realize I can't just keep living in the past. I have to choose the future. So let us defeat Chronomon and move forward!
Sure, but what about Serismon? Really just stand on the waypoints? Gotta say, that is badass. Ah, no giant fizz this time.
This city where Inori was born and raised. I do not wish to harm it more. Let us go elsewhere.
I am Great Chronomon!
I have created this space by using the collision of opposing forces. The sun and the moon. I will give it my all to keep Chronomon trapped in this space. In the meantime, I'm counting on you. Finish this!
Oh my god, I kept quiet through all that because Jesus Christ, that was so freaking epic. In the end of Japan, you're gonna be Japan. There has to be a fight between giant monsters, baby. Oh yes! No, apparently I don't have any of my moves. All I can do is attack.
It is time.
Chronos Defy!
Wow, damn. So, stop fingering me! God damn it! Yeah, so apparently I can't do anything other than attack. I can also analyze this guy, the hell? Giant Slayer, no data machine, mega medium machine. So if I have someone with a machine that dealt extra damage to machine trees, wait. How the frick is this guy a medium? He has to be a giant at least. What the hell? Also, this guy like have 800 speed. How the heck is going twice?
Deal Thunder!
God damn! At least not fingering me anymore. Oh god, I'm so close to dying. Okay, one more attack. Come on, Jupitermon. Let's finish this.
It is time.
Really, you guys couldn't give him a third move?
Stay vigilant, Jupitermon. Both you and Chronomon possess the ability to manipulate time. If two such powers were to clash, it would bring upon severe distortions, and we have no idea what that would bring about.
That can be good.
What? Hey! Is that?
Where is everyone?
Inori, she's inside! Inori! What?
What's happening now?